It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Bijan Robinson. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Falcons and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Keith. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In the season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. To figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest...
All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway in Atlanta. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Now Cousins again. Pitts brings it in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. Running it after the penalty. He cuts it right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Out of the gun, Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Kirk Cousins, the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. But that QB speed is a difference maker.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw, Lance. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. 2nd and 13. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete some mustard on that throw to Bijan. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Cousins. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw, Cousins. Hits him on the out route. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Staying with Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Coverage sack through and through. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Now it's Lance. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Elliott gets a first down and more. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air, Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Back to throw, it's Lance. And a man is there to knock that away. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it second and long. Lance. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Lance. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. He'll throw it yet again. That's Lamb running the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 29. Gage makes the catch. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. On the option, it's Elliott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Here's Lance now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Play action on 1st down. That's caught at the 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Elliott crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys hold a slim 2-point lead early. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after